And I'm live. I'm live, peeps. So today is the 24th of December, 2018. It's been an interesting one. I literally just threw on a bra because we are live and I forgot all about a bra. But I don't know what you're doing on the last day before Christmas Eve, before it hits you. But I'm just keeping it super simple. And the reason I'm doing these lives is because I get asked so many questions and I really can't keep up unless people are working one-on-one with me. So I thought a better way is just to have, the best way is just to have do lives every week. And for me, it keeps me consistent, which I love. I love to, actually no, that's a lie. I don't like to be consistent. It's my new thing these days is to be consistent. So I'm just going to, why am I doing this? Apart from sort of answering people's questions, for me, I know when people have these grandeur sort of ideas or what they want to do for 2019. Mine has been for a very long time to be consistent. Even today I did the announcement that I will be doing these lives, and obviously it's busy just as everyone else is busy out there as well. But that was the thing, because I did announce it that I would be live. It's so more exciting for me because it keeps me on task. So thank you for that. Have you noticed my beautiful friend's painting? Slav. She's got paintings all over my house, and she uses my house as a gallery. And so when she sells them, she shops them over. But anyway, back to the reason why I'm doing these lives with me, to really go deep. So I mean, that looks beautiful, right? That's picturesque and that looks beautiful, but the reality is I'm in my bedroom because it's school holidays and everyone's home, and my house is a bomb site because I'm cooking. And so I'm in my bedroom, and this is the reality right now. Check out my bedroom. That is my bed, unmade. Yep. That's the reality. And more reality is here, down here, is loads and loads of washing to fold. Yes, so that's reality right up in there. I'm by no means perfect, but I love to share the wisdom that I have. And people ask me the most random questions, and I have these really juicy conversations, and I want to share it with people. And I do get asked, you find videos easy. Well, no, I find it easy to talk on video, yeah, but sometimes, most of the times if it comes to talking really deep matters of the heart, that's when it's not always easy, and that's for anyone. So for me to show up, even with, I think I'm getting run down. I've got a big tie on my eye, which is interesting. So I have to look on my book of Heal Your Body, what that stands for. So yeah, I'm just showing up today basically to give you a few tips on how to keep sane during these holidays. I don't know about you, but I wasn't actually brought up with Christmas, and so I've never really got into the whole Christmas. I know sacrilege. And so for me, I've never really worked out why people get so crazy and with Christmas, but hey, that's everyone else's beliefs. It doesn't affect me. But just going through the shopping centres, I could just feel everyone's, I guess, stress of Christmas and having to buy presents, and even if they couldn't afford it. So I just want to remind you that family is probably is the most important, and just being together is the most important. I don't know why I'm crying. Is the most important thing. And oh yes, I do, because my 15-year-old is always missing, and I'm thinking, why am I getting upset? But he will be home tonight. He rang me today to say he's coming home. So to me, being around family is the most important ever. I'm even having baby daddy here with the kids as well, because at the end of the day, we did birth these 4 beautiful beings, and if parents can't co-parent and can't get over their own shit, then you have to ask yourself, what's going on. And yes, there are some assholes out there, but at the end of the day, it's beautiful to be around family. And if you've got family that you actually don't like in particular, how do I get with family that I don't really gel with? when I'm having a conversation with them, if I can, I'm just trying to think, when I have a conversation with anyone, whether it be family or just other human beings, and they start talking crap, I actually repeat what they've said, because people honestly don't know what's coming out of their mouth. So if you're with someone and they're complaining about, they had a shit day. This is a classic example. I actually had this conversation with my ex-husband. He goes, oh, it was a shit day. I said, oh, okay, what part of it was? And most people just want to lump the whole day. And then he broke it down. It was just one thing in particular that was kind of didn't work out. And I went, okay, so it was just that in particular that was shit, not the rest of it. And he's like, oh, yeah. So I think if you really listen to people's conversations and get them to you'll have to guide them, get them to break it down, then they realize that what they're saying, and also then you can stop their bullshit conversation. And because you don't want to hear that as well. I mean, I know I don't. I can't tolerate that kind of conversation. I just stop it in its tracks. So just get people to be more accountable. So that's probably one tip when you're with family that are talking crap. You get them to stop by just getting them to better understand what's coming out of their mouth. The other one is with kids is, I know because we have, I'm not going to get on my soapbox, but we have been influenced by this Christmas and the presents. But, you know, if you can get your kids to truly connect with each other, then that's a feat on its own. I have 4 boys, and a couple of them do find this hard, where the other ones are just way beyond their years. I just wonder if they're my children. So just being able, and the only way your kids can do that is if you as a parent can do that as well. So just having real conversations with our children and really getting them to ask questions why. Like, I love the question with Christmas, is why do you celebrate Christmas? And, you know, do you know what the history behind the beliefs are? And most people don't know the history, or most people just go, well, it's Christmas, but there's no solid reason to it. So this is not just about Christmas, this is about everything. And I just think as parents, if we can start getting our children, to question why they believe in such things. And the final tip I think would be, for me, this is a personal one, is really clean eating. I love food. I fucking love food. I love cooking. I love being in the kitchen. As I said, I love family, and the menu for tomorrow is basically cooking everything of my kids' favourite. So I asked them what they wanted. They told me, and that's how my menu was created, not by tradition of what normal meals are out there. It's just whatever my children's favourite food is. Most of it was dessert, so hence most of the stuff on there is desserts. I am a queen of dessert making. But my favourite is chicken schnitzel. I was brought up with schnitzel as a child. Veal schnitzel though, back in New Zealand. But yeah, I just love schnitzel, and I think it's my kids' favourite. So I'll be whipping up kilos of schnitzel for our lunch tomorrow. But just keep it simple, guys. Like, really, you know, be able to have those real conversations with your friends, with your family, and truly know what is, I guess, what's coming from your heart. And people just always want to be with you and hang out with you and just be with you. So enjoy the beautiful holidays tomorrow, and until next week, tune in, and it's at 11 minutes past 1. So every Mondays, which next week will be, funny enough, will be New Year's Eve. I may have my last glass of wine in my hand. I'm inspired by a post that I saw just to give up alcohol. Not that I drink much, but just for my whole well-being. What I want to do with my health. So enjoy your holidays, people. Enjoy the whānau, and have a blessed day. Bye for now.